Hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. VeChain could also have bottomed here. I'm not happy with it, okay? And my idea would be that we first move up in an ABC structure, yeah, before considering anything more bullish. It just has to do with the overall structure of the chart. It has to do with the idea that we initially only topped in an ABC structure, which is not bullish. We came down in 5 waves. So there's a little bit of uncertainty here as to what exactly the structure is going to be. But first of all, I would emphasize rather to be on the side of caution here. Doesn't mean it's bearish, but it means maybe don't expect moon targets straight away. So what we would like to see now to maintain the uptrend, because you could say that the multi-hour charts, they are in an uptrend now. And we have seen now here a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. And what I would really like to see is another higher low to have a good idea that, yeah, VeChain has indeed formed at least a somewhat lasting low. The bullish wave count would suggest that we could be moving up now in what is an ABC structure in a wave 2. If this is a wave 2, then, or if this is a C wave in wave 2, then the C wave would be, in this case, most likely an ending diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is likely that we are already in the third wave, and within the third wave it would be the C wave. But the C wave at the moment is very weak. We would then need to see a fourth and a fifth wave afterwards. So it's a fairly similar count to what Bitcoin is doing, at least here, but with a difference to Bitcoin that the C wave at the moment is really not doing much. And it seems to me as if it could still squiggle a little higher in the C wave. But ultimately, to move higher in the C wave, it needs to hold the 1.66 cent level. Otherwise, I will not believe it anymore. And ultimately, to keep this wave count alive, which could send us higher, and in the next step above key resistance at 2.1 cent, I would need to see, first of all, the price hold 1.66 cents. And then, yeah, we need to hold that level. And then it needs to hold, very important. I mean, the 1.66 cent level is basically support, okay? But the invalidation point, that's even more important. And that is the B wave low. So what we don't want is that the price breaks below that swing low here. That's at 1.6 cents, because if it does that, then I think this attempt of an uptrend that might be starting right now is already over, okay? It's already... it hasn't worked out then. So I'm not convinced yet, but I'm tracking an uptrend primarily. The structure is a bit of a mess there, like on most altcoin charts at the moment. But, you know, we have a valid 1-2 setup, and this was also just a part of that diagonal. So the C wave now could be unfolding, but it seems to be very weak. Now, to give us more clarity that this C wave is unfolding, we would need to really see a blast now. And it should break above the 2.1 cent level. Now, if it doesn't really go up now and gives us a deep pullback, then this is likely a 1-2 setup of wave C. And it can move higher towards, and now we can calculate the Fibonacci extensions for the C wave. So in terms of Fibonacci projections, well, the 1-to-1 ratio would be too short. We wouldn't even get above the wave 1 high. So the 1.618 extension is a level to watch at 2.3 cents. This is based on just the projection of A and C. So these are just levels to watch. These are Fibonacci levels. And then if we talk about the actual length of the wave 3, it's just a different way of measuring the target. At least I would like to see 2.57 cents. Better would be the 3 cent level. So I think we can track an uptrend here. I would primarily, at the moment, track this uptrend. The levels that need to hold were mentioned. Support level should hold ideally to maintain upside pressure. The invalidation point must hold, because if the invalidation point breaks, which is that B wave low, then things will get very uncertain really here about this structure. It's already not the most beautiful bottoming structure that we have seen, but we know that cryptos sometimes they form quite ugly bottoming structures, and then they go up quite quickly. Okay, that's my update about VeChain. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.